I am a plant-based vegan lifestyle coach, and each week I bring you a live show just sharing with you products, tips, and things to help you along your health and wellness journey. So I'm going to start today. I definitely have, if you've been following me for a long time, I've shared to you about how my plant-based journey was kind of a process. So over time, I learned all these tools and these tips and everything to help me along my journey. I'd love to share that with you guys. So the biggest thing what I realize is how it's really, I'm a big believer that a healthy lifestyle starts with a healthy kitchen. So that's what today's ideas are about that I'm sharing with you. They're great holiday gift ideas for other people, but also maybe for yourself if you get a gift card or, whatever, you can purchase these things for yourself, because the thing is that once you start to eat, for myself, plant-based whole foods, I just started to feel so amazing, and I little by little started to realize how much that the power of eating whole foods is so good for you. And along the journey, I learned about other things. It's not necessarily about eating whole food plant-based foods, but also the other things that we're using in our everyday life. So that brings me to my first product that I can't wait to share is Caraway Home Non Toxic, Non-Stick cookware and bakeware set. Over here is like the set that comes together. I'm so excited to share with you more about it, but please keep in mind that you can buy everything separately, but also when you're starting your journey, I little by little added these things to my kitchen. So I just want to share, even if maybe one of them is something that you want to invest in, to using in your kitchen and starting with it, and then maybe go on to the sets and things like that. But first here is the cookware set. So what it does is it comes with Dutch oven and 2-size pans, frying pans, and also another pot this size. And what is so fun is that they come with this organizer, and everything goes so conveniently underneath the cabinet, so you know exactly where everything is. And what I love about that is that it will definitely inspire you to want to pull it out and make your homemade meals, because if you know where everything is and everything is organized, you're going to pull it out and you're going to want to make something fun. But Caraway homemade pots, they are 100% ceramic coated, and they are non-toxic, and they also are non-stick. In my family, whenever I go to a holiday event, I am definitely on the cleanup crew, and I know how much that non-stick pots are such a blessing when you're cleaning up, and these things literally, you can clean them off so easily. They're super easy to clean. And also another thing I love about it is that the heating capacity of it is just really so quick and really keeps everything nice and hot and warm. So I'm super happy and excited with the cookware set, and it comes in so many fun colors. I decided to get navy, and they also do have fun colors that they will team and collaborate with other creators and come up with colors for a season. Like in the summer or springtime, there was like pink with gold or something like that. It's really cool, so definitely check it out. But like I was saying, this is the set. So you get these items, and then there's only 3 lids, so you don't get so many lids and you don't know where to put them. And what is super, super cool is that this comes with it, and all the lids, so these 3 size lids fit on all of the pans, but this particular item comes with the set. And what you do is you will hook this, there's 2 holes here, and you'll hook it to like the inside of your cabinet, so it hangs right on there. So when you go underneath your cabinet and you're trying to pull out your pots, you know exactly where the lids are, and then you can easily see all of your pots and pans as well. And all you have to do is pick them out, cook your stuff, easy to clean, put them away, and I don't know, it just looks so nice. I know for myself that when I started I used to be the worst cook and actually didn't even know how to cook. But when I started to realize how amazing I felt with eating whole foods, I learned to cook, and I started just making things every day. And I just started with 1-size pot, and then little by little my kitchen appliances have grown. But the one thing about I love to share so much is that you just have to get started. And I am always learning about new things all the time, and that's where it led me to learn more about the pots that I was using and how there is a difference with if you're using toxic, pots and pans. The toxins from that can go into the air and also into the food. So you just want to kind of be a little bit more aware of those things. And I just like to share this particular line, Caraway Home, I personally use, and I love so much. And like I said, definitely check it out. It also comes with these little heat warmers. This is like the set, and I believe that now there's still a sale. Everything that I share, there's a link in my bio that you can go and check it out, and always feel free to DM any questions that you have. And if you do use my links, I really appreciate it. I'm very grateful. And then the other thing that Caraway does do, it's a set, but like I said, everything is sold individually as well. And they're always coming out with such new fun products. They have little mini size pot like this one, and I think also a little mini frying pan. They also have recently came out with their own non-toxic storage sets, and they're all fun colors and all that kind of stuff. So go check it out if you'd like. And like I said, always DM me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer them for you, or if you'd like at the end, you can leave a question for me and I can answer for you. And then over here, I'm just gonna move it. This is the set. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I share it a lot. But what's another cool thing is if you get the set, it comes with this organizer that you can easily fit under your cabinet so you know exactly where everything is. Or it actually looks really cool. If you have a big kitchen, leaving it out, it just looks fun, especially if you get fun colors. And if you have like a white kitchen or a solid colored kitchen, you could add a pop of color with this. It looks really nice. But this one comes with a large baking sheet, baking pan, and then some other baking sheet, and then a muffin pan that I use all the time to make muffins. But what I like too about this large sheet is like, once I started eating plant-based, I started to realize like roasting vegetables, even if you're going to be meal prepping, which is a great way to just keep your kitchen healthy, because when you have healthy foods ready to go, you're going to grab those as opposed to eating something else. So you can fit a lot of stuff on here, like different, you know, sweet potatoes, you can have beets, you can even make fry, maybe broccoli, and put it all on the sheet and just throw it in the oven. And then you have like a whole bunch of sides to, you know, whatever else you're making, or if you are gonna just, you know, add into a soup or whatever it is. But I just love so much, it just looks so good. And the other thing about this sense of organization is that it creates less stress. Like when you know where everything is in your kitchen, and when you can just pull out your stuff and you open it and it looks pretty and nice, you're gonna just feel inspired to want to prepare healthy foods. And by eating whole plant-based foods, you're making your body feel good and you're investing in your health, and having things organized really reduces stress a lot. And I think that if you have less stress in your life and things are organized and you know where everything is, it just really is so helpful. So I really wanted to just share today about the Caraway pots, Caraway Home pots, and the bakeware set and the cookware set, because I just think it's a really great investment too, because you're investing not only, you know, in your health, but also just the products that last. I've had my sets for maybe little more than a year now, and I use some of them a lot and the other ones not as much. So that is the Caraway Home Pots. If you have any questions, you can leave them below and I'll definitely answer them for you. But here, this is what the organizer looks like. It's so fun because you just know what everything is. I absolutely love that. Okay. And then let's see, the next thing that I was going to share with you today, let me just get these out of the way, but isn't that just so super fun and legit? I guess I'll share with you now this Plant-Based on a Budget cookbook. I'm not sure if you follow Toni, Plant-Based on a Budget, but this cookbook is one of the cookbooks that I used when I first started eating plant-based. It is so easy, user-friendly, with simple recipes that you can easily make. And the one thing about, well, I love a few things about this cookbook and Toni. I mean, she's so cute, and also that pretty much when I like to suggest to people, if you're going to start eating plant-based and maybe you don't know where to start, it's almost like just starting with little things and adding more everyday meals, make them more plant-based. And the one thing that she shares in here is anything that you pretty much, like guacamole or salsa, sweet potato chili, stuffed peppers. There's so many great recipes in here. And the biggest thing is that her cookbook is about on a budget. And a lot of questions I also get asked too is if eating plant-based, isn't it expensive and all of that kind of stuff? But actually, it really isn't. You can be, this in here, she does a bunch of recipes for under $30 a week, and also that it's about 30 minutes or less to make these meals. And that's another amazing thing about eating plant-based whole foods is that, first of all, you're eating nutrient-dense foods. So when you are eating, you're going to be nourishing your body with so many amazing vitamins and fiber and protein that you're going to not look to be eating your next meal so quickly. You're going to feel full and you're going to feel vibrant, and you're going to eat so much amazing foods. And I love the way that she just shows that in this cookbook. And she has a new one coming out too, where I think it's about 100 recipes to make quick and easy recipes. I think it comes out in March. We could check it out as well. But I think that like if you focus on eating whole food plant-based foods and you start making your own meals, you'll just start to feel amazing, and you'll see how easy it is to do. And that's the other thing. I was definitely someone who thought it was like so much work to make all your meals and eat plant-based. But it really is super easy, because a lot of it is like you can make a bunch of it on a Sunday, or it doesn't have to be a Sunday, it could be a Wednesday, and have a bunch of lentils ready, quinoa ready, baked sweet potato fries, all kinds of stuff, so that you have it. So you can just live like a more stress-free lifestyle, because you're kind of already prepared for with your meals, and it is really super easy. So I wanted to share this cookbook. And I know also too, if you don't follow her Plant-Based on a Budget, I would definitely do that. She has recipes every day, and all the recipes are usually right there, so it's easy to follow and to give them a try. But I really love this cookbook so much. I just wanted to share that to let you know it doesn't have to be complicated or, you know, intimidating to try to eat plant-based foods. And you just start with one thing, whatever. If you love Mexican tacos, then just make that more plant-based. It's really super easy to do, and she covers so many different variety recipes in this book. So give it a check it out when you get a chance. There is a link in my bio if you want to go and check it out. And also look into the new one that she has coming out, I think, in the beginning of the new year. And then last, I'm going to share with you guys about Misen knives. These actually, my first one I got was a gift from my dad. Was always just so amazing. He loved that I love plant-based foods and loved to share about them. And I know when I had told him that I wanted to share that and I was going to create these videos, and he knew how much that I was not a very good cook or didn't know how to cook, but I taught myself how to. And one day he gave me this, I think the first knife he gave me was the chef's knife to start. And I cannot even believe how amazing what I've been missing out on by not using like a really nice knife to cut things. So I wanted to share that with you. And it was actually, my first one was a gift. So I think it's a great gift idea, because sometimes buying knives maybe is something that you don't think to get, you know, for your kitchen or a healthy kitchen, but it really does make the whole process of what you're making so much easier, because you can easily chop through things, and it just feels so nice. And a few things that I love about these, and I now have a few styles, because then my daddy bought me the gift of, I think they come in a set where you could get the chef's knife, the serrated knife, and this little guy in a set. But I personally like the chef's knife is perfect. It's so lightweight. It's really so lightweight. And the one thing I like too is that it has this little curve here. So it really makes it like, I don't know, I feel like safe to use. I'm not like a trained chef where I know how to exactly use it, but I'm learning, and I do see the difference. And it just, these stay so sharp for so long. I never really have to sharpen them, and I use two of them pretty much on an everyday basis, but they're really just so, excuse me, beautiful. I just wanted to share that with you. I forgot to put that there. And this is the chef, this is the utility, and then this is probably just the basic everyday knife that I use a lot as well. So they make the perfect gift. I also got this little stand on Amazon. It's bamboo. I thought it was different than the other ones that go in, and I thought it was super cool. But when you do get these knives, they come with a little packet, and they kind of also give you a little description on how to use the knife. And you've never used them, but I just thought it was very interesting, and I absolutely love them. And I just, like, another thing, I feel that having these kinds of tools in your kitchen helps you to live more of a healthier lifestyle, because you know too, you have like a great knife, it cuts things, it makes making food so much more fun and enjoyable. And that's really what I love to just share and bring these products to you, so that it will inspire you to eat whole food plant-based foods, but also, to invest in things in your kitchen because they will be investing into your health and your wellness, which is everything. So I wanted to just share these 3 things today. But thanks so much for joining in. And if you have any ideas on things that you want me to share in the future, also leave them below, or you could DM them to me. I try to create each show around like a certain kind of topic, all things health and wellness and the plant-based lifestyle. So thanks so much for joining me today, and I will see you guys next week live. Have a good day.